Alright. We are chilling. Chilling like a villain. We we chilling, man. Chat. Where you at, chat? Where you at, chat? Where you at, chat? Where you at, chat? Alright. Some of these videos are. Let's see. Oh yeah, they still was smoking. Yeah. Crap. Yeah, I can't even hear it. Um, there we go. Oh my god.
Borough, New York. It's always
and Aiden Ross.
Because, like, if I watch it's just gonna piss me off. I'm just gonna say some shit. You don't need another beef? I mean, he already doesn't like me.
Wait.
He threatened me in the DMs. Like, he really threatened me in the DMs. He said, I got friends who kill. I said, over me? I'm a streamer. Like, bro, I swear to God. I was watching the election and he got mad at me and Kai. What I will say is this. I really think Max handled it the best way possible. And I think Max should now have security.
So there's always someone out there ready to bring negative energy your way, trying to drag your aura down. They'll call you out probably for no reason. I mean, what I mean by that is you probably didn't do anything for them to call you out on. Literally, you could be minding your own business and never did anything. But they call you out to see how you respond, even by simply being rude and disrespectful. Just testing if you're really who you claim to be in your lyrics, the gimmicks you portray. And that's exactly what Lil TJ did to Black Boy Max.
Talk to y'all about this shit, because I don't really give a f to see any clips. Let's talk about this Lil TJ 5-year foreign shit. I invited Pink Dreads, aka Pinky, aka my nigga D-Lou. D-Lou is Bayswag's artist. He pulled up with Bayswag. When Bayswag got here, he stayed at the door. Bayswag was on the phone with, I think, one of his guys or whatever, and he said, yo, Fabio in the area, I think he with D-Lou, he could pull up too. But I told him, yo, please don't pull up deep. Pull up. Fabio then calls TJ and shows him to me. Not to my knowledge, because nobody told me this. TJ pulls up with some of his bros. I did not know he was pulling up. I did not invite him to pull up. I guess Fabio told him to come. Okay, that's fine. Which is not fine, because you should tell me that, because this is my shit.
Now, before we get started, make sure you guys become a villain and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah,
like,
keep
why
that.
not? It's free. We have fun over here. Stop being a weird.
You gotta keep that thing on them. Low key, you gonna have rappers and like none of your brothers there while you doing it.
Weirdo. Stop
At that point, if I'm getting big rappers like that on the stream and the house is filled up with people, you saying you don't know none of these people in the house? That's
lurking.
crazy.
Come
But that's too many people, bro.
on. Come over here to the villain side. Also, we are almost at 1,000 subs on my gaming channel, which is crazy. I'm excited to start uploading gaming content. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. Why can't I say this? But make sure to subscribe. Make sure through. Max, trying to be cool, said it was fine, but told him straight up, don't bring the whole squad. So of course, Fabio showed up, but he came deep and called little TJ, who pulled up with his own crew. Next thing you know, Max's Airbnb is looking like a block party. He tried to play it cool and not kill the vibe, but letting all those uninvited heads in without checking them, that was a rookie move. That was a bad move. Things were bound to go sideways. So everything that transpired after this, I'm not surprised. Max made one thing clear from the jump: no smoking inside. It wasn't just a preference, it was about avoiding a fire alarm that can shut down the whole stream. Simple, reasonable, and all about keeping things smooth. Of course, there's always somebody that gotta go against the grain. TJ and Fivio lit up anyway, with Fivio even blowing smoke in Max's face. Let's be real, that wasn't just ignoring the rules, that was straight up disrespectful. Max's request wasn't really out of pocket, but they felt like he was the one crossing the line. This wasn't just about smoking, it was about pushing boundaries and seeing if Max would stand his ground. Max stayed calm and composed. No yelling, no drama. He simply asked them to stop smoking and take it outside. But instead of respecting the rules, they doubled down. Come on, bruh. Streaming is Max's livelihood, his passion, his whole purpose. Smoking in someone else's space isn't a right. It's a privilege you get when you're invited. The whole thing was unreal. While Max had every right to feel disrespected, there are some lessons to take away from this situation. First of all, whoever dropped the location to Fivio without Max's approval should have been checked immediately. That's a huge security risk, especially when you're dealing with high-profile individuals who might bring unpredictable energy. Second, Max should have enforced his boundaries at the door. When Fivio pulled up with a crew, that was the moment to say, nah, this ain't gonna work. This isn't what we agreed on. You could come in, but the extras gotta stay outside. With Max doing that, that sets the tone early. Could have prevented a lot of the disrespect that followed. And lastly, Fivio shouldn't have invited TJ without clearing it with Max. And neither of them should have assumed they could break the rules just because they're rappers, or better yet, just because they're street dudes. Respect is a two-way street, and their entitlement only served to damage their reputations further. Max's takeaway here is a valuable one. If people can't respect your space, they don't deserve access to it. He's worked with plenty of artists who understood that, and those sessions for him were smooth. This was the first time things went left, and it's a testament to why setting firm boundaries is so important. For Fivio and TJ reflects poorly on their professionalism. It's one thing to have a good time, and it's another to disregard someone's rules and disrupt their work environment. These actions not only hurt their image, but also make it harder for people in the industry to trust or collaborate with them in the future. Because to be honest with you, I know I wouldn't hang with people like that. However, from TJ's perspective, Max's request wasn't about the rule itself. It was about the tone. In TJ's world, where respect holds serious weight, he felt Max's delivery came off as passive-aggressive rather than straightforward. To TJ, being told to stop smoking wasn't just a boundary, it felt like a challenge.
Like 2-3 minutes, I pulled up, and it's like, you feel me? My son said, yo, can you not smoke? Excuse me, thank you, or appreciate it. Like that, immediately. I ain't even put the blunt out. Niggas said appreciate it. I'm like, fuck you think I've been in jail, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been in jail as a minor, bro. I was a fucking felon at 13. I don't know who niggas supposed to think Lil TJ is, bro. You feel me? Excuse me, appreciate it. What type of reaction you really think you gonna get from that, gang? Like, you think you my mother, bro? Like, for real, niggas just slap the shit out of you. I'm on camera, bro, so I'm woo-woo, like, you feel me? So, like, you get a little cold shoulder, like, who you talking to, feel me? And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I don't got no problem saying that. I'm damn near mind blown. Niggas even care that much, bro. It's like, I'm looking like, woo, I'm here for Fivio, and I'm just out, bro. I ain't even know that nigga was a streamer, though. And I tell you this much, though. As much as attention this shit got and how much people gonna tune to his story and feel sorry and this much, he definitely paying for that Airbnb account time much. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, nah, I mean, shit. I feel you, but shit ain't really that deep, though. You know?
that's what it is. That's what I thought it was. You feel me?
Yeah, it ain't really that deep.
Lil TJ was corny for this. I ain't gonna hold real goofball energy because it really wasn't that necessary. It wasn't that deep. However, what some don't take that serious, others do. Life is pretty much subjective, and we as people all feel very differently when it comes to different types of disrespect. So I'm gonna keep it lit and tell you how I see two different kinds of disrespect that happened here that honestly caused a chain reaction from both parties and how to avoid these kind of situations in the future. Let's talk about passive aggressive behavior. First of all, passive aggressive, I frown upon it. I hate that kind of behavior. I can't stand it. Stand on it or don't say nothing at all. Let's talk about that for a minute. Max's whole approach to the situation starts with his tone. It's obvious Max didn't want them there to begin with. The look on his face and the vibe he gave off was not welcoming.
You out? I'm with the party.
Oh, what's good? Oh, what's good?
Look at his face. That's the look of a disappointed man. He's like, why are you here? I did not invite you.
Oh, what's good?
Shot.
Damn, there's mad niggas. Oh, what's good,
How
buddy?
you coming?
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
What's up?
Oh, yeah.
I understand it now. I understand it now.
People feel that energy. People notice when shit feels off, and that could make somebody feel away. If he didn't want them there, he should have never allowed it. You're given the feeling of being pressed, and some people will leech off that energy. If they feel like they're bothering you, they're going to continue to do it on purpose at that point. Failing to express his feelings and take control of the situation could lead people to believe they can bully or antagonize him without consequence, basically assuming he won't stand up for himself. In other words, passively punking you. And I'm talking about the beginning, way before the whole weed situation, because it's not just about weed. You got to peep the whole scenery. It's not just about weed. This is when the moment they walked in the door, which is already showing a passive aggressive tone. People from that environment don't just hear what you say, they feel how you say it. And if they feel like you're talking down to them, it's over. Now that doesn't mean to be a bitch and walk on eggshells. That means to handle it with respect, pull them to the side and speak to them, not to the room, putting on a show, say, hey bro, let me holler at you real quick. Now one could easily say, well, people should know how to control their emotions. Yeah, but they're not you and you're not them. And not everyone thinks like you. You can't control others' emotions and how they think. You can't expect people to move and think like you. You gotta read the room, get your awareness up, man. Check the scenery and understand the environment you created. Let's clear something up, because I know how you guys are. I know how y'all are. This doesn't mean you gotta be a pushover. That's what you don't want to do. That's what you don't want to do, because it's really gonna be bad. What I'm trying to say is you have to handle the situation with respect. Again, you gotta pull them to the side and keep it private. Hey, bro, let me holler at you. Let me holler at you real quick. That goes a long way. Then let them know straight up, hey, no weed in here. Stop explaining and justifying why. They don't need to know the why. Hey, no weed in here. You got to go outside. It's your space and your rules. Now, you see how I was direct. Being passive aggressive, it's hiding behind that. It's trying to make it seem like you're the nice guy, but you're being a little rude with it. And people don't like that because people see through the fake. That's why you either just do it or don't do it at all. And if they don't abide by what you say when you come direct, then it should be bad immediately. It's up. If you come to them and pull them to the side and they still do it, it's bad. It should be bad immediately, either by you and your people. And if you're really not cut like that or built like that, then it needed to be by security. Security should have been in place and escorted them out. All this chance after chance after chance, that gets you shitted on. It builds unnecessary tension.
It's crazy that they doing this to streamers though. Like, bro, the fuck are y'all niggas? Y'all niggas are geeking.
So I'm here to check out Keith. He's interested in setting up his LLC for his business. I'm gonna show him. Taylor Brands, come along with me.
I'll go to bed at 6 a.m. and I'll wake up 1 minute before that at 5:59, minus 1 minute sleep. That's what I do.
You've made no progress. None.
Get back. No, we're not playing nothing. We're just watching
I don't know who needs to hear this, but this mindset will not make you successful. Over the past 3 years, I've started multiple businesses and all of them failed. Want to know why? Because I thought I had to be angry and grinding all the time. Work 16 hours a day, your competition's getting ahead, stop being a little bitch. These angry thoughts filled my mind all day long. I remember being out at dinners with my family, but I was never really there. The only thing on my mind was the business that I was working on at the time and nothing else. While a certain level of obsession is needed for success, you need to stop hating yourself for not working 24/7. This angry, hustle mindset will only set you back, and I'm gonna convince you to stop thinking this way. I want you to think of someone who's achieved your goals or dream level of success. Let's say your dream is to be a podcaster and your goal is to be on the same level as Joe Rogan. Look at Joe Rogan. Does he look like he's angry, hustling 24/7, just thinking how to grow the podcast? No, not at all. In fact, he's incredibly chill and relaxed every time we see him. Of course, to have the biggest podcast in the world, you have to work very hard, but it looks like he's just having fun. He's so successful, and he makes it look so effortless. Why is this? Well, there are two types of goals that people have. I call them front-facing goals and back-facing goals. Think of front-facing goals as things you do in the public eye. These are things like public speaking, content creation, talking with clients, and even finding a partner. Joe Rogan's podcast is a great example of a front-facing goal. Back-facing goals are things you're able to do on your own without much interaction with others. These are things like coding, investing, writing, or working out. You don't really have to talk to people or deal with others at all. It's mostly solo. Now, let's look at these two types of goals and see what the outcome is when you approach it with an angry, work 24/7 type of mindset. For the front-facing goal, let's say you want to be a YouTuber. You go, watch a David Goggins hype video, get all motivated, then script, film, and edit for 15 hours a day, every single day. You're doing all this hard work, but how do you think people watching your videos are going to perceive you? You're putting in the reps on your end, but the product, a sleep-deprived, on-edge, negative energy person talking on camera. No one wants to watch that. Now imagine if you got 8 hours of sleep, spent the morning playing basketball with friends, then sat down to film your video. By default, you're gonna be more positive, have more energy, and as a result, see more channel growth. Just answer the question, who the fuck wants to do business with someone who's subtly angry all the time? No one. I don't care how good you think you are at shutting off your work mode mind. Humans are very good at reading subtle cues like body language and micro-expressions, and this is especially true in things like public speaking, dealing with clients, or making friends. And if you still don't believe me, look at the king of this never stop working until you're successful mindset, Andrew Tate. While he preaches to everyone to work 24/7 and how he's always on his laptop doing work, watch any one of his Tate Confidential episodes. What's he doing? Driving fast cars, traveling with friends, and doing dumb challenges. Even if he is technically working, he's smiling and joking around the whole time. He's chill, having fun with what he does. He's not angry 24/7, sitting in a corner grinding away. But you may still be wondering, what about back-facing goals? If it's just me in a room working alone, there should be no effect on how others perceive me. You're forgetting one key person, you. To understand why this hustle 24/7 mindset doesn't work for back-facing goals, let's look at what the research says. One of the most famous psychology studies was Pavlov's dog experiment. In this experiment, Pavlov trained dogs to associate the sound of a bell with food. Every time the dogs heard the bell, they'd start salivating even if there was no food in sight. Why? Because they'd mentally link the sound of a bell to the reward. Now, imagine you're in that scenario, but instead of a bell and food, it's your work in a negative, angry mindset. Every time you force yourself to sit down and work, you're mentally conditioning yourself to feel stressed out, annoyed, and downright pissed off. This creates a negative association with the work itself. Your brain links the tasks with frustration and exhaustion. So, what's the outcome? When work is always connected to these harsh emotions, you become less motivated, less creative, and more likely to burn out. And the worst part, even if you try to take a break, or try to relax, your brain stays in this anxious, on-edge state because it's been trained to associate taking a break with you being lazy. And if you're watching this video, I can almost guarantee that you know the feeling when you're sitting there knowing that you should be working, but work just feels so painful to get started on, but you also feel pain just sitting there and not working. It puts you in this weird state of limbo where you feel angry when working and guilty when not working. So what's the solution here? Well, simply approach work with a more casual, fun fun mindset. Look at my YouTube channel. I'd say it's decently successful. Right now, I'm sitting in a coffee shop in Manhattan, house music playing in my AirPods, drinking a Celsius. I'm having a great time right now, and while I am technically working, it's super chill and fun for me. Start adding hobbies to your life. Hang out with family and friends. Go to those fun events that you usually skip. Of course, schedule long enough hours for you to actually get work done, but make sure you're not just being a robot. Especially for those front-facing goals, you cannot expect to have no hobbies, work 16 hours a day, then go and speak to people. If you're trying to pitch to an investor or close a client, you have to be able to talk about normal things out in the real world. Talking to people isn't just about knowing how to speak, it's about having experiences to talk about. And for back-facing goals, do not say how strong your mind is and the negativity is good for you. If you ever feel resistance against working, your brain already has negative associations tied with work. Think of the most successful people that you admire. They all have one thing in common. They're all pretty chill.
It's PC,
they know when to push, but
it's on PC, but it plays Xbox stuff.
They also know when to laugh, smile, and enjoy life. So try letting go of the idea that you're not doing enough every time you're not grinding. Instead, focus on building a routine you enjoy, one that lets you live fully, not just as a work robot. And listen, I get it. There's a lot of pressure out there. Social media shows us these unrealistic
Yeah, I've been having to balance my YouTube, man. I be like constantly in work mode. Like that's why I be doing so much on this channel. Like trying to make those videos are like YouTube is tough. I posted 2,000 videos last year. 2,200 something videos last year. So like the way that I'm doing YouTube, I'm doing it at I believe that I'm gonna get what I'm gonna set out to do. I believe I'm gonna get there. So I'm just putting out work, trying to stay relevant too. But I can't wait until I start getting more noticed. But YouTube is my home. YouTube is like people's Twitch. When I ever start getting like real big on YouTube, and I could be on Twitch and stuff, YouTube's still gonna be my main platform. Like this is the platform that I can't not be on. This is home.
Hustle lifestyles, making us feel like we're falling behind if we're not working every single second. But in reality, real success looks a lot more balanced. Intentional work mixed with moments of genuine relaxation and joy. It's about knowing when to go all in and knowing when to step back. So here's my final challenge for you. For the next week, build a routine that includes work and play and see how you feel. See if you're more. For the next week, build a routine that includes work and play.
And play.
And see how you feel. See if you're more motivated, more creative, and ultimately closer to your goals than ever before. Embrace the process, stay consistent, and most importantly, enjoy the ride.
Hold on before you pay for yet another app to manage.
Okay, I like that video. That video spoke directly to me, man. He was just hopping and gaming.
Today, I put Kai Cenat in the NBA, but he's a 0 overall. Every challenge we complete will give us points to upgrade Kai. We have to get him up to a 99 overall by the end of this video so we can defeat LeBron in a final 1v1 showdown. My first challenge is to score a basket, and if we complete this, Kai will get a plus 40 to his overall. And right away, I struggled to score with Kai.
What the fuck? The consequences of doing cocaine.
Interviewed a former member of SEAL Team 7 who was also in the French Foreign Legion. This guy was crazy. He did drugs back in his day. He was homeless in the jungle. He was doing all this crazy shit, and he was kind enough to come on my show and talk about it. So y'all need to tune in. That episode's going to be linked in the comment section. And also, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, a few reasons. A, I think it had one of the stronger impacts on my life. And B, I feel like it's what most of you are kind of familiar with me consuming. You know, most of you guys think of the Coke Chronicles when you probably think of my peak drug use, you know? So I think it's only fitting to start here. And another reason that I'm making this series is because I'm kind of at the stage in my life where the drug use is no longer fun, and it's just depressing. And I say that while being California sober. You know, I smoke a lot of weed, I take shrooms, I drink when I go out every now and then, but I don't go hard like I used to. However, I have a lot of friends that still do. I have a lot of friends that never stopped. And in particular, I have one good friend who actually, he's one of the people I did acid with for the first time.
Yeah.
So it's not Kevin, but it was my...
What's up, Doc?
My other friend. I don't remember what I referred to him as in the video, and I'm not going to air him out here. But he is not really doing very well nowadays. And it's at the point where, I mean, this guy is like a vegetable. I mean, he doesn't pick up the phone anymore, you know? And I think it's important for me to make this kind of content because it helps people realize that.
What other games?
That's where this kind of stuff leads. You know, it was really fun when I was a teenager, and me and all my friends were having fun. My friends aren't having fun anymore.
All right, so
you know, it's not cool anymore. So either way, I just want to get that out of the way. Let's dive into the consequences of my blow use. Now, first and foremost, you know, I want to say there's a lot of consequences. I mean, you guys are probably familiar with the credit issues. I've talked about this a lot. I guess we'll start here. You know, I truly brought myself to financial ruin, you could say, by doing blow. I maxed out all my credit cards, spending money to get Coke, or trying to figure out ways to get Coke. I maxed out all my cards. You know, I maxed every financial resource I had. And by the end of my addiction, I had no money. I had nothing to show. My credit was completely blown. Still to this day, my credit score is sub 600. I just have to buy everything with cash. Like, I don't, you know, they don't want to finance to me still to this day. It has been like 7 years since
These are all the games that I have. I could play on Xbox. Crisis used to go crazy. Madden 24, bruh. I don't want to play that. I know you playing it though, dog. It's just you'll be fine. You'll be. Is there a lot of people still in there? I just like how the game feels. Like, I'm barely good at Madden 25. 24 is right here. It just plays like last year. Like 23. They fucking changed Madden 25 already. It plays differently. I gotta play differently. Gears of War? Should I play Gears of War, the campaign? Fortnite? Yeah. I don't think Fortnite's on here. I gotta go to Steam real quick, Dodie. That's GTA 5. Huh? I'm about to find Fortnite. I don't think I'm spelling it right. And if just, it should be free to play. Or is it? Oh, wait. Fortnite is on that other thing. I know where Fortnite is. To play Fortnite, I gotta fuck. It's like a whole. It's like a different game thing. Can't play Fortnite. I would have played it. I don't really want to play it, but I would have played it. I don't really play Fortnite. There's a bunch of games. Stumble Guys, Brawlhalla, Aim Labs. What's this? The Aim Labs? That'll help your aim. My aim sucks. Rocket League, I suck at Rocket League. I played that when it had came out. And then I couldn't get into it after a while. I was playing Grand Theft Auto. WWE? Rocket League? Yo, carry me, bruh. That shit. Shit's sad. People.
Don't nobody want to talk about this, but everybody I know that got a finessing spirit, bro. They be up for a couple months. They be having that way. They should show us proud of you. Do it tomorrow, bro.
What do you want to play? You can play some Call of Duty. Hop on the duty. I fuck with the duty, bruh. Oh my god. Hop on that duty. Here's updating. Alright. God damn it. The title is wicked. We gotta fix it. We in that mode, chat. We are for sure in that mode. Alright. Turn up. Gang. 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 We in that mode. Alright, what's my name on here real quick? I gotta type it in the chat. There we go. Alright. Like, free-for-all is terrible, bro. This game is buns. Woo. Well, let's go, chat. Bet. I got you. I'ma attempt to play some free-for-all. This is... Come here. What are you doing? Alright, we gotta make sure we put that double XP on, man. Chat up, chat. Slat. I'm still voice chat banned. It get crazy. It's my first game of the day.
Use of deadly force has been approved.
It's pretty simple. Come on. Damn! That was too slow. Shit. Gonna take it to the morning? Oh my god, bro.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Bye. Come on. The fuck are they? Oh my god. Damn it! Fuck. Damn it! Come on, what the fuck? I was dead. There was 2 people shooting at me. I'm instantly dying. This damn AS Val shoots so fucking fast. Come on, how the fuck is my aim? My aim is moving a little bit. I gotta stop that shit. That's how I'm losing these gunfights. Stream in the morning.
We're ahead, but stay alert. Marshall's people are no
Not
fool.
really. Oh my god. Yo. Shit. There's no fucking way, dude. This is the state of Call of Duty, bruh. You're making it seem like I don't have aim or something, dude. For real. Damn it, right? There's nobody right there 2 seconds ago. It's just this gun. Like, that's how I'm playing with this gun. It's not how I actually play. God damn it. This shit. This is garbage. Alright, back. Oh my god. Like how? No fucking such thing. Like it's not centering or some shit.
Stand down, Crimson. We have what we came for.
They never stood a chance.
You guys fucking sweating their booty out. Let's go. That shit was just annoying. Like, golly, bruh. Call of Duty is... You gotta sweat. You gotta sweat. These cameras are crazy. 2,000 kills, that's all you gotta get. I never play zombies. So boring.
Free for all. Weapons free, people. Lay some hate on them.
Let go, gang. Ah! What's in Nuki Town? Nuki Town. Nuki Town. Wait, I gotta